Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. No, Mark, bad! It's not that other game, it's Disney Infinity, a family-friendly game. Let's take a closer look at Pirates of the Caribbean, or Caribbean, which is my favorite of the 3 adventures that come with the Disney Infinity set. You can buy additional Pirates of the Caribbean figures, but you'll get Captain Jack Sparrow with the main game. As you'll adventure in search of the 5 things to do the whatever. You know, I never really paid attention to any of those movies. Like I said in part 1, there's multiple worlds or playsets available for Disney Infinity. This one packs a fun, good-looking adventure which mixes up some action, some Tomb Raider-style climbing and exploration, as well as some extremely fun naval combat. Yar's revenge.
Hold the line! Nice shot! Reload the guns!
If it's one thing I'm good at, it's blowing things up with boats. This is by far and away the best of the 3 adventures that come with the Disney Infinity starter set. It's easily the best looking, and after a while it actually gets pretty tough. You've got to complete the main objectives and a bunch of side missions to earn cash to upgrade your ship, or else other boats will be more powerful than you, and you can't allow that. Jack Sparrow has to save the day for Legolas, or whatever that movie was about. I don't remember there being pirate turtles, though. After playing this one for a bit, it actually reminds me of one of the Lego games. The combat and the collecting are very, very similar, although the naval battles are straight out of Assassin's Creed 3. Let's move from pirates to cars. I bought this set separately. It comes with Lightning McQueen and Sally. You can also buy Mater, and I think 1 or 2 of the other cars as well. This is a totally different adventure where you're driving around Radiator Springs, essentially collecting and building the city, winning some races along the way. And I actually liked the movie Cars and Cars 2. And who doesn't like Cars 2? It had Bruce Campbell, who's the greatest actor ever. Annoyingly, there's not an Army of Darkness level in this game. Boo! Although I don't think that's Disney. It could be, though. Come on. You bought Star Wars. So here's what you do. You drive around and complete missions and collect things and win races, which earns gold that you can then spend on new town buildings and upgrades and stuff. Like missile launchers and Gatling guns, which all cars should have. Why do they keep trying to sell me a GPS? I'd rather have a missile launcher. You can also unlock new challenges and races, and the controls aren't too bad. It plays like any other kart racing game. In fact, some of the races were actually pretty tough. And even like the little Cars figures, I think they're cute. This and the Pirates of the Caribbean adventure show the kind of diversity that you can expect with Disney Infinity. Even though they're all the same game, they're totally different games. Get it? Now let's move on to Monsters, Inc., where we're controlling Sully, who's in college and toilet papering a bunch of things. Which is a shameful waste of toilet paper. I think this is a great time to bring up how much I love toilet paper commercials, because they never actually tell you what it's used for. Anyway, this one is kind of disappointing compared to the other 2 I showed you, because you're just running around this campus doing a bunch of mundane things. And shouldn't Sully be studying? Isn't he in college? You're gonna have student loans for like the next 400 years. You should probably learn something and try to get a job. I'm reading way too much into this, aren't I? So once again, anyway, let's move on to The Incredibles, which I actually didn't play yet, so I'm gonna make up my own adventure using the figures. This is the real downloadable content, downloaded from my imagination.
Hey everybody, I'm the guy from The Incredibles, and I'm on an adventure! Wow, that's exciting. What kind of an adventure? I'm going to fight bad guys. Bad guys like who? Bad guys like stormtroopers. Ho 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 ho. Oh, hey, the hell are you? I'm an admiral. What are you? I'm a superhero. Admiral Akbar, represent. Woo!
In conclusion, you get a lot with Disney Infinity, especially if you're a fan of Disney or the Pixar movies that these games are based on. The figures themselves are extremely nice looking, and I like the concept of buying something and then seeing it come to life in the game. You can also just admire the figures or use them to play with your Star Wars figures, because Disney owns them too now. Do not battle Transformers, though, because they'll lose.
Hey, it's me, Captain Jack Sparrow. I can defeat anything, including Transformers. Take that, Unicron. Ow. I like the movie Cars. Say, if you're not doing anything Saturday, you want to go out and watch Star Wars?